Let's make some pretzel bread. Look at the size of this. Today would have been my daughter's 16th birthday, but sadly she passed away when she was just 9. I always wonder what she would look like, what she would be into, would she be cooking alongside me, who her friends would be. Today I'm just gonna distract myself by making as many videos and cooking up a storm, because that's what makes me feel best. 1.5 cups of warm water going into my electric mixing bowl. The community where I live did open a park in her name, and last year I brought cupcakes and cookies and just left them there for the kids to be able to enjoy. And I really should have done that again this year, but I just didn't, so maybe I'll do it the next coming days. I added 2.5 teaspoons of yeast, and I used the traditional active dry. Adding 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Yeah, babe. Going to give this a really good whisk and then just let it sit on the counter for maybe 5 minutes. Now that our yeast is activated, I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of oil. I switched the batteries and it just looks like it shit the bed. So we're just gonna have to use some regular table salt, maybe a teaspoon or so. Now just 4 cups of all-purpose flour. My daughter had the best birthday. She was born August 7th, 2009. She spent most of her life in and out of the hospital, and the hospital would always ask her her birthday, and even when she was like 2 years old, she would always say 789. It just made it easy for her to always remember her birthday. Throwing this into the electric mixer for about 5 minutes. The dough kneaded for about 5 minutes and it spat out a little baby. We're gonna remove them both. Super soft and stretchy, as you see. Going to grease my bowl. We're gonna throw that dough back in. I always like playing with it for a little bit. I don't know, it's so soft and nice. Throwing it in, we're gonna cover it and we're gonna let it rest for at least an hour. If you put it somewhere warm, it'll speed it up. It's been like 4 hours instead of an hour because my life is total chaos. I don't know if I've ruined it or not, but I hate waste, so I'm gonna try anyway. I'm feeling slightly defeated today. I'm just gonna kind of like stretch it into the log. I was gonna do 2 loaves and then now I'm like, I don't even think it's gonna make 1 loaf. The one thing about pretzels is that you have to dip it in like baking soda water. So I just got some hot water here, dumped a bunch of baking soda in it, and now going to roll up our bread. Got ourselves a log. I have my hot water and baking soda, and I'm gonna dump my loaf of bread right into it. Giving the bread bath, right? I have my Gotham steel bread pan. I have it greased. We're gonna put seam side down, just like that. I'm gonna cover it, let it do a second rest for maybe 45 minutes. Once again, it looks like I'm not doing it. I am so defeated today. I've let it overproof for the second time. No idea if this is gonna work. Just gonna add a couple of score lines. I don't know where my little sourdough cutter thing is. I should egg wash it, and I just don't want to. I'm exhausted. I want to go to bed. I'm gonna throw this in the oven. We're gonna hope for the best. The second I put it in the oven, I was like, let's not take shortcuts. Pulled it back out, egg washed it, threw it back in the oven at 350 degrees, and it baked for about 35 minutes. Did it actually work? Did like all those failures today while making the bread actually make a loaf of bread? Like, it looks pretty good, but like, is it cooked? always, always, always let your bread cool. But I'm not gonna do that today. Dun, 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 dun. How did that work? I've never made this before. I randomly just threw it together, overproofed it twice, and it's perfect. It's just really, really hot. So we're not eating it tonight.